You want me to climb this tree? If you ask me, I'll tell you. Give me all that right there. You get what you pay for. You want me to climb this tree? Oh, this tree. I can do that. Terry assigned me a project this morning before she went to Zumba. This tree she wants, or bush, whatever it's called, it's a tree. It's getting the mango, she wants it topped, she wants it flattened down. So, and then the Pandesal guy showed up. Better get some pesos. It won't be so bad. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. We gotta find this Pandesal guy. Let's give you some Pandesal. Door-to-door delivery. Okay. Is that the Malunggay? Malunggay? Give me all that right there. How much?
How much? I took
2 pesos each? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14, there you go. Okay, salamat. Here we are. Rolling hot Pandesal. I got money left over. Yeah, that may be enough for a beer. This is probably a good reason why I can't lose weight. Pandesal with my coffee. That Pandesal didn't slow me down one bit. Maybe I'll tackle another bush tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe never. Now that I've uncovered this, she's going to get that painted. I'll bet you. Now that I got that done, I think I'll go for a ride and cool off. And take some video. I got the GoPro mounted on the front of the bike with the suction cup mount. I really don't trust that, so what I'm going to do is put a lanyard, so just in case the suction cup mount fails, it won't hit the ground. And the other thing here, because the roads are so rough here, this thing does like vibrate a lot when I ride in the road. But you'll notice the stabilization of the GoPro 9 is like excellent. You'll see when I put the video up, there's hardly no movement. But when I'm going down the road, this thing's just shaking and vibrating like this. So watch this. You might notice here in the video, and later on in the video, there's a lot of standing water in the streets here. It just rained, but every time somebody remodels or refurbishes or builds a property or develops something, they change the grade, and it creates all kinds of problems. When things were all draining just fine, right by our house, we actually built a gutter, so everything drains into the gutter on one side of the house, but on the other side of the house, the property across the street got developed, and they raised the land up by about 6 inches, I guess, and it just changed the entire slope of everything. Now we've got a lake in front of our house when it rains, and guess whose fault it is? It's mine. Welcome to the Mondaharis Beach Resort. This is what I've usually referred to as the resort next door. It's the next barangay over, but you just got to go around the mountain to get to it. It's walking distance, and most times in the old days I used to ride my bike down here, my bicycle, and I'd pay him. I negotiated a 20 peso entry fee just so I could do my laps in the pool, and I do that 3 or 4 times a week. Haven't done it lately. I get all my swimming done while I'm in Guam, but it's a beach resort that's been here for quite a few years, used by as a function facility, government seminars and corporate seminars. They've got some nice cottages on the beach. The beach is pretty shallow, so you got to wade out probably 100 meters or so before the water's deep enough to swim in, especially at low tide. But we've had a lot of parties here over the years. Had mamas. We celebrated one for major birthdays here, and we had a family reunion here, and over the years friends and others have gathered here and just had lunch and beers and shared sea stories, but it's just a good place to hang out for a weekend. It's another great place to come when you have an all-day brownout, and we had one yesterday. Sometimes we just pack up a lunch and head to the beach for the duration of the brownout. But anyway, it's been a while since I've been here, but the place is still looking pretty nice. They keep it nice and clean. So it's time to head back to the house. On my way back to the village, I thought I'd take a little detour down to the seawall and check on the progress of the Tanod outpost construction. From what I can see, it looks to me like they spent most of the money on the paved walkway and the bulkheads and the flower planters than they did on the actual Tanod building itself. All it's left with is a Nipa roof. Look out. Only 125,000 pesos. Nope. That's enough for today.
What a maroon!
I've been in this country too many years. I think I'd learned my lesson.
What an ignoramus!
Went to handyman, bought a hose for the garage so I can wash out the mud on nasty days when the car comes home. You get what you pay for. I've tried everything, even silicone tape. Can't get this thing to stop leaking. It's not the hose, it's the spray nozzle. It just won't seat in the hose. That's all the water pressure I got today. Which ain't too bad. Yeah. Not enough to wash the dirt out of the garage. I just realized that I brought some of these spray nozzles from the States. Got one here, one here. I'll try this one. It don't leak. Same water pressure, but it doesn't leak. Don't buy the cheap shit. You'll just be disappointed. We need a water tank, and I think I know where I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put it right up here on that platform. I can put a 600, maybe an 800 liter tank up there. We've got enough reinforcement on that ledge. We've got enough reinforcement in here. I think we got 4 courses of rebar going this way and probably 6 rebars going this way. About 3.5 inches, almost the same size as a garage slab. So I think we can put 1,800 pounds of water up here, no problem. But I might be limited to the width here is less than 3 feet, and I think the stand on an 800 liter tank is about 3 feet. No problem this way. So I might have to do a 600 liter tank. But that would give me enough gravity pressure on days when we don't have no water pressure. I mean, this is not bad right now for 8 o'clock in the morning, but as the day progresses, it's going to get a lot worse. And like I mentioned, when we first moved in here in 2013, we had plenty of water pressure. I could shoot the kids across the street with the hose, and I did. And it was a mistake because they liked it, and more kids showed up. But anyway, the problem has been that there has been so many hookups to our water delivery here in our barangay that the pressure is just, if you don't wash your clothes in the washing machine by 5 o'clock in the morning, you probably won't get clothes washed in the machine that day. So I have to take a shower either early in the morning or later in the evening when the pressure has returned. But mid-morning, not much pressure. One of the things I've always warned guys about is when you bring tools. I brought this DeWalt from Mississippi. It's 110 volt. So I need a transformer to run it. But it's inevitable that somebody's going to plug this into here and burn something up. I probably lost half my tools. Flatbed scanner. There's no telling how much stuff I've lost. So do not bring any 110 volt appliances or tools to the Philippines. I don't care if you have 110 in your house. Somebody's going to plug it up wrong and you're going to lose it. Here's a prime example. I bought this Ryobi drill with me, 110. I used it for years. Somebody plugged it into the wrong outlet to charge the battery. The battery is still good. The charger blew up. So I have no drill, which I normally use for this job, and I gotta do mano mano. Mission accomplished. You know, I'm actually thinking it might be worth my weight to pay that Pandesal guy off like 200 pesos just to not come down the street no more or mute his system. I just don't want to see him no more. Please help us out by mashing that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Also, a huge thanks to all our Patreons, who without your support, this channel would not be possible. For real-time updates, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And always remember, never give up on a dream. And we'll see you next time.